In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Uphex for 2024 and how to use it to generate lead appointment for your agency. Because I personally believe that if you want to sell this feature to your client, you better use it first to get results for your own agency. And there's no other way to actually sell a product that's already worked for you, because then you have the skill, the experience, the knowledge, and the conviction to actually selling it. So if you're interested to sell Facebook ad as a SaaS platform to local businesses, this is probably the best place to get started. Now, if you're new here, we already made a video on how to get results using Uphex for real estate agent client. This video will be focusing more on how to use it to generate results for our own agency, meaning getting agency client. So the first thing that you need to do, guys, is that you want to navigate to the link down below in the description or somewhere around this video, and you want to actually copy this link and you want to open a incognito window and paste that link in to actually open a new window. The reason why we're doing this is that we want to make sure that we don't have any ad blocker or cookie to make sure that you actually use this link so that we get a small commission in return. And also by using this link, you also will be qualified to get our real estate ad template and our agency template as well. So you want to click here, try for free, because they do have a 14-day free trial, and you want to just fill in the information below. And step 2, really just put in your agency name again and your credit card, and then actually click create an account and get that 14-day free trial. Now, the first page that you see after creating an account Uphex is this page with Sam Carlson doing his own video in here. Make sure that you actually watch that. Pretty much they offering a setup fee for $2.99. Actually make a decision yourself by watching that video, see what they're actually offering, and just make your own decision. So this is our fresh account, so we're just gonna click moving forward, and what we need to do is that the page gonna lead you to this onboarding call. Now, if you're new here to either GoHighLevel or Uphex, you want to really leveraging as many help as possible or as many resources as possible, guys, is that if you show up for the call, you get an extra 7 days to your free trial. So that's a total of 21 days on top of that 14-day trial. So highly recommend that you actually schedule that 30-minute call with them. The next thing that you want to do, guys, is you want to head over to preference. This is a new account that we just signed up for this tutorial video. You can play ahead with white and black theme here. And the next thing that you want to do, guys, is that you want to go ahead and copy this location and transferring it to your GoHighLevel account. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, but they do have their own tutorial video here. And the best part about this is I just saw that when I first make my Uphex account, they don't really have this, but now they're offering a follow-up snapshot, and all you have to do is just click that and make sure that you have your GoHighLevel account open in the background, and it will lead you to a snapshot importing page where you just have to click import. They're actually offering a snapshot for anyone who's signing up to a 14-day free trial. So it's really a no-brainer here, guys, for what they're offering. You literally just get a free snapshot even if you cancel afterward. If you know how high-level snapshot work, is that it will still stick with your account even though if you cancel on Uphex. They just have a couple of plans here. I want to walk you through that in a bit. I think that pricing is similar to GoHighLevel, you know what I mean? 0 to 3 at $97, 4 to 10 for $297, and really unlimited for $497. Obviously, if you don't have any clients, you want to start with 97 here, but the pricing is similar to really GoHighLevel here. As you can see here, you click on the snapshot and just click import. I'm not going to do that because I already have the snapshot inside my Highlevel account. So let's actually go in and copy this link and navigate that to our GoHighLevel account. Okay, so inside our GoHighLevel account, you want to navigate to the agency setting. So this is outside of the sub account, and you want to select setting here, and then you want to select custom menu, and you can see here we have our Uphex, you know, our original Uphex one already pre-framed in here, but you want to click create, and you want to actually copy and paste that link that we just copied. Okay, the title here, I'm just going to go like Facebook ad tutorial here, YouTube for reference myself, and really just like would have a ninja spy icon there. I would highly recommend that you open it in an iframe. It looks so much better. It looks so much more integrate having it in an iframe, because it just looks like this Uphex thing is belong in your GoHighLevel account. And I would turn on microphone and camera thing, And if you don't want every one of your clients to see this, you can just click here and then you can select whatever sub account you want to actually put in here. So if you want a particular sub account to see, you can manually select each and every one of them. So the easiest way is just go show all sub account. That's about it, really, what you need to do. And you would just click save here. Yeah, so we're going to be opening one of our demo account here. You can see here on the left-hand side here, let me just zoom into the screen here. On the left-hand side, you can see Facebook ad tutorial YT, the one that we just put in. And when you click in there, it will just ask you to put your business name in there and then integrating the account. We will do that later on. Not now, but I just want to show you what your client would see when you actually set this up. In this video, let's pretend this is your agency account and you're going to be launching ad for yourself. This is what you would see either way. So the next thing that you want to do, guys, is head over back to Uphex and have a look at their template. They have AI tool now, my template and template library. I never really use any of their templates, so I can't really say. They have so much template for SMA, automotive, beauty, and all that stuff. Have a look at that, see what is usable or what not. I normally like to teach people, and we personally use our own template because we know that it's work, it's been proven. So we don't want to go ahead and split test and do all that trial and error. You want to pick Facebook. You can see here, I make sample template before, but we're going to create our own template from scratch. We're going to click create here for Facebook ad template. That one, you want to actually name your template. Select custom variable. We're going to name my Facebook ad template. You can put client acquisition there. Client AC. For category, I would recommend that you do not untick this. It shouldn't have any end date. And just remember, guys, this is not an actual ad campaign. So whatever information that you put here, it doesn't have to be to a T. You can put more like an option so that when you actually launch, you can actually customize those options. This is not an ad launch. Just want to clarify that. This is not an ad launch. You pretty much make a template so that your next ad launch is a lot easier. This is not an ad launch. We're going to go to select category. We're going to make a new category here, I guess. You can have one for getting my client template, or this one for my ebook campaign template. We're going to put my ebook getting client template for my agency. And campaign structure here, we're going to be having a look. And then you really, if you run Facebook ad before, this would make more sense to you. But if you haven't run Facebook ad before, I'm just going to go through a fair bit of time into explaining one ad set with multiple ad and multiple ad with one ad set. Honestly, I don't think there's any different here. I would like to stick with the default one ad set with multiple ads. So that means you just have one campaign, one ad set, and then within that ad set, you have image 1, image 2, image 3, image 4. That's what that means. And what this option means is that it's a reverse of that. So you would just have one ad and then have multiple ad sets. But really, I don't think it make any difference in terms of result there. Placement, they're going to have their own. I'm just going to minimize myself here. Auto placement or manual placement. I like to, again, stick with the default option. Manual placement means that you can choose story, reel, Facebook marketplace, and all that stuff. Auto means that Facebook will pick it for you. Again, this is a template. It's not an actual ad launch, so it doesn't really matter. Dynamic reel, we're going to go off. Ad here, I don't think there's no... I think we can skip this part. It's not in any special category here. The next one is, I don't really like to play with custom variable there and headline and all that stuff. This is where we actually use our own template, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So our template here, we actually host everything in ClickUp. We might change that in the future as we're sharing it with more and more people. This is ClickUp, and it's like a table where we actually record everything. So this is our affiliate ad, this is our investor ad, this is our marketing agency ad, this is our home seller lead ad, and you can see here we have reference, we have Canva link, we have hook, we have hypothesis, we have call to action, and all that stuff. Some of them we have even like a sales document into like how to call people for it. So it's really all in-depth template for each of the offer and each of the campaign that we actually split test. Since we're setting this up for our own marketing agency, we're gonna pick one of this for the marketing agency one. So I'm going to pick the 10 free appointment, and you can see here the reference is this. This is what it would look like. And then I want to go over to the Canva, because the Canva is really the creative here. And then the next thing that you want to do, guys, is this is our template. You want to do that like Google Docs. You want to go to file here and make a copy into your Canva account. So you want to actually do that so you actually own this template. This is a couple of ad that work for us. If you want to actually modify that inside your template per se, I would just duplicate this page. And I would just let's say I want to remove that. Guys, if you want to know how to use Canva, really just YouTube it. We're not going to go through that in this video. If you go to upload here, and if I go to the one with myself in here, really just minimize myself, then therefore I could make a new template. The one with me here, really smucky looking face. You can see here, this is another template. So you want to actually create as many variables as you can, then you can just download it and then launch. So in this video, we are going to be downloading a bunch of this thing. So we're going to download, and we're going to download all of the page. So we are going to be downloading all of this so we can plug it into our Uphex template. But we're just showing you that if you want to add or customize any of this template, you can just do it like that, okay? We are going to start with headline and link in the description. So the link in the description could be your landing page. So we're going to pick www.google.com here. If you're using lead form, you can really just put in your website. Instead, we have Google Docs, which then if you click, you have all of the copy and all of the headline in there. So for example, this is going to be the headline for real estate agent. We're going to go back to our Uphex. We're going to put attention real estate agent, and then this is the entire copy. So you want to just copy that into your Uphex account. Learn more, we just leave it as it is. We're going to put that, and then this is where we actually going to be uploading that template that you saw. We're going to be clicking that thing that we're going to be upload. You just have to download the image from Canva and then upload it back in here. It is really just one image per template. If you want to have a lot of templates, you just have to repeat this process for as many templates as you want. The next step is actually to pick where your traffic is actually going. Landing page, Facebook ad, Messenger, or lead form. For landing page, I believe in the actual launch, they will ask you for the landing page link. The one that we just put google.com, you could just replace that with an actual link. For lead form, you can really customize it a lot more. I really just leaving everything up to standard here. Use the same lead form, more volume, background. I don't touch that grading. If you have any extra question, do you want to add in there, add a short question. For example, for this 10 free appointment thing that we do, we normally ask them if they have a database ready or not. So we normally add that as an extra question. It's really good to ask extra question with yes or no in lead form so that people don't just opt in with just one click. And it's really just filter the quality of your lead as well. But again, you can add that later on. This is just a template. We're going to go ahead into completing this. And this template will allow you to do your own template targeting as well. You can just experiment with this because this whole thing, you can actually pick it again while you're launching the ad. So I wouldn't mess around with it too much while actually making this template. Again, now that we'll have quickly create this template, we'll want to see what that look like in the actual GoHighLevel end. I'm going to focus on the actual launch itself, and I make a new Highlevel sub account, a new Uphex account, and I'm going to show you our business manager as well. And we're going to see how all of this free platform connect together using Uphex when we actually launch the ad campaign. First thing we want to do, guys, is we want to actually navigate to the sidebar. So we installed the sidebar in the previous video. So again, check it out. So if you go to the sidebar, this is what your client would see. But in this case, we're setting up for your own agency first. The first thing you see is that you want to enter a business name. So we are going to put YouTube tutorial here as our business name. But ideally, you will want to put some name that is relevant and memorable to you. I'm going to click next, and the next thing it asks is to connect your Facebook account, and we're going to connect our Facebook account and we're going to see what's going to happen. There you go. You can see after you connect your Facebook account, it's really just load up everything. Now what you need to do is that you have to have a page and an ad account created already on that Facebook account, because what it's going to ask you next is for you to select that ad account on that page that you can run ad to. Now, very important and very obvious here is that you can't have an account that is banned. You can't connect your Facebook account that is restricted back then, right? It have to be a clean Facebook account. It have to have connection to a clean ad account and a clean Facebook page. If you one of those marketers that get restricted by Facebook, so make sure that you actually use an account that is working for it to make sense. So we're going to select an ad account here, and we're going to select a Facebook page that we can run ad from. So we're going to click here. and we're going to click save, and then it say your preference have been updated, and you want to go to your dashboard, and then you want to see everything is looking all good. If one of those assets not available, this would have not displayed all good. If your page is being disabled, your account being disabled or whatnot, this is the message. This is the time when they tell you, hey, let's create a new account. And the next thing you want to do, guys, is obviously they make it really, really simple. It's just click this one button. It's really white here, but there's a button here. I don't know why they make it white like that. There's a button here where you click. And there you go. This is the ad template that we made in the previous video. Get client template for my agency. Remember that? We make that in the last video, and you want to come in here and you can see a lot of it is preload already. That's the purpose of that template. And you want to choose this template, and then you can fill out all of this relevant information. So I'm going to minimize myself here. I'm going to put myself on top here. So you want to put a daily budget, and you want to put your website, which is vicolize.com, and you want to put a radius, which is, I think that is in kilometer, right? I have not verified that. If you're running a landing page, this is the best place to put your pixel. And you can come in here, band section, and you can actually select the pixel that is relevant. If you're running a landing page, but since we're running a lead form, we probably don't need to do that. And this is a policy page, but I'm going to tell you how to do that, how to get a policy page if you don't have one. Because at the end of this video, if you're watching it this far, we're going to give you our version and our template of a policy page. Okay, you can add text. So again, like that's why I mentioned in the last video that the template doesn't really matter too much, because you can go ahead here and change whatever on the template anyway at the time of launching. So the template just gives you something to actually edit, so you don't have to start from scratch. If you want to actually change anything, this is the best time to change it right now before you launch. And the ad media again will be selecting from the template, right? So, and we're going to select this ad. It's super easy given that, you know, you have a template ready to go. That's the whole point of setting up the template, and you can use it for yourself and your client could use it also. If you don't want to use anything on that template, you could just go upload media and you can upload the media right then and there. The location targeting is what quite important as well, because remember that 10-kilometer radius or 10-mile radius that we pick up in the top here, that's going to be based on this location targeting. I normally like to do city. So we're going to write city here, and we're going to write Sydney, New South Wales. So what that means is that that 10-kilometer radius is from the center of Sydney, New South Wales. So that's what it actually means. Now, the custom audience, you could actually pick it from that ad account, right? We have a lot of custom audience, a lot of saved audience. If you do not want to pick it, you could leave it as none. And that's everything you need to launch a campaign, and you would click launch. And then the campaign would be launched, right? You just say 45 minutes, sit back, your campaign is being launched. Now, what they do a good job in Uphex is that they actually go further and actually giving you all of this instruction on what to do next in terms of when your ad is being launched, right? So you obviously want to map your lead form ad and connect that to a workflow so that you get a SMS and email follow-up. We're going to show you how to do that also, but it's just really helpful that you take a look at this instruction itself. Now, what I want to show you is that this is an actual Uphex account. So what you can see here that this YouTube tutorial, right, account is being created under my client. So if you go to my client, you can see it's being created, and you can see Facebook integration was there and the status was all good. It's being created right now in your Uphex main dashboard. Okay, once the campaign is launched, the next thing that you want to do, guys, is head over to the dashboard. From a client perspective, they can see the campaign is being launched. It's definitely not $0 budget. This could be a little bit of a glitch here. On your perspective, on the agency side, if you head over to campaign log, you can see it's being launched right here and there. And if you head over to the business manager that connect to your Facebook, the new campaign is also being launched on your business manager itself. And you can see here, it's go into review. That's how you actually check if the right campaign was being launched. Now, the next thing that you want to do, guys, is actually map the form on the ad campaign and actually add it to a workflow. So we're going to go setting here, and we are going to go to integration. And during integration, you want to head over to Facebook form mapping here. But you can see here, there's nothing here because we haven't integrated our Facebook to GoHighLevel yet. So integrating your Facebook into Uphex and integrating your Facebook into GoHighLevel is two different things. You need to do it 2 times, right? So we're going to connect again, and we're going to connect to the same account. For some reason, I do not need to log into my Facebook because I have logged in here already. So what you need to select next is just really the page that you want to actually map. So make sure that the page that you actually pick this time is the same page that you pick with Uphex, right? So make sure that's also happened. To map the form is fairly easy. You can see here, I did it before with the other form, but we're going to show you here. You just click on here. I don't think you have to do anything really. You can't even change the name. You just have to click update. If you have more extra question, you can map that to a custom field on GoHighLevel. But because this is default name, phone number, and email, it's preloaded for you, and you just have to click update. And you can see here, status, activate for mapping, and you can see all this green text being happening. Now, the next thing that we want to do, guys, is navigate to workflow and connect our GoHighLevel automation workflow to that Facebook form that we just mapped. This account, I have loaded a workflow already pre-exists from our Facebook ad. This campaign with text and SMS worked for us. That's why we share with you, and just want to show what that looked like. But we just want to show you how to set it up first, right? So you want to be clicking in here. You can see I pretty much done it already, but I'm going to do it again for the sake of this video. We're going to create a new trigger, and we're going to search up for form. We're going to go for Facebook lead form and add filter and select in form, and you want to select that form that we just created, right, that we just mapped. I obviously creating multiple form for before this video. How do I know which one is mine? Is by looking at the timestamp. So I can see here 5:55 is later than 5:23, so I'm going to select 5:55, which is GoHighLevel Kickstarter lead form. That's the one that we just mapped, and we're going to click save. It say you already have a trigger with this lead form. All right, so yeah, I'm going to select the other one because that trigger was just right then and there, right? So we're going to select another one, right? And we're going to click save trigger and click save here. The reason why it's saying an error because I actually make a trigger on that form already, so that's why it was there. It shouldn't have that any issue if you doing it for the first time. Now this workflow name campaign nurture 1, and this is our strategy. The first SMS that go out when someone fill out that form on Facebook is, hey, is this contact first name? I want to make sure I have the right phone number, user first name. So what that sound like is, hey, this is Johnny. I want to make sure I have the right phone number, Vico. What that gives us is that it want to optimize for real engagement with real people with real lead. A robot, a funnel hacker, or competitor wouldn't answer this question. So when someone reply yes, they get add to the campaign 2 automatically. There are only 2 nurture campaign. This campaign we call campaign nurture number 2, right? Positive reply from nurture 1. It really based on really intent type. Positive reply from reply to nurture 1, which is the previous campaign, and then they will go into an SMS sequence that say, oh great, we have this amazing offer, check out our website for more info. When is the best time for a catch up? So it's really just get straight to the point. We split test a lot of nurturing sequence guide. This one worked the best because it have a 2-step filter. The first one is like, hey, is this the right person? Is this the right phone number? When someone reply, and they going straight to the real nurture sequence. So we never put the real nurture sequence up in front. This worked for us. I want to show you in the setup process is that we also including a legal funnel that we have our legal team to do. Now, the reason why we share you in this Uphex video is because remember when we were setting up the Uphex account and they asked for like privacy link, right? For any of you who doesn't have one yet, we're just going to give it to you just to save you some time upgrading one. We actually have a legal team doing this for us. So it have TNC, refund policy, privacy policy, or whatnot. So the privacy policy is the one that have to be working in order for you to launch that. I want to show you what that look like. It's just a script like this, okay? We got refund policy as well, and we got non-refundable. So you just have to connect your domain into this funnel and start using it straight away, right? Obviously, I'll change the wording from Vico to also actually your name as well. This is it, guys. The funnel and the workflow, we're just going to give it for free, absolutely for free. I'm going to leave that link to the snapshot somewhere around this video. The snapshot name should be #UphexDemo. So whether you sign up for Uphex or GoHighLevel under our affiliate or not, you're still going to get it for free. It's just our shameful way of getting you to like us, subscribe to this video more, and like this video, like a future video more. Nothing to say after this. Hopefully this video makes sense. So just to summarize, cover how to actually launch Uphex from the client perspective, from an agency perspective, and you can like verify that from a business manager standpoint. We just show you how to do that in this video. Hopefully it makes sense. Any other question, comment below. reach out and let's have a conversation. Hey guys, if you enjoy watching the video, make sure that you're also checking out this content right there.